have to find relevance in religion, and the way to stay connected with religion is to make it relevant.
Islam is a religion of action.
You can't, talk about religions anymore. You have to talk about what you've learned through your religion and how that can help people.
Do you practice a particular belief or faith?
We're both Catholic.
My family is more to Buddhism.
You see, I used to be really religious. This stands for Jesus Christ, God's Son, Saviour. And I grew up being Greek Orthodox, but I'm not that full on about it. But is that what you mean?
I find spirituality in the world around us. I don't need to find a reason for it.
And how do you feel about other people practicing?
Totally fine with it. I mean, my grandparents are really religious, mum's religious.
I do judge people when they say they're religious.
Well, I respect their beliefs.
Yes.
That's about it.
No matter what religion you come from, each religion does the same thing.
Religion deals with the cosmic, the metaphysical, which science doesn't deal with.
Being part of a religious group teaches you about a bigger picture.
Everyone can make a difference. It doesn't really matter what religion they are, but everyone can try and make a difference.
I've spent the past about 5 years of my life dedicated to volunteering. My religion wants me to be socially aware, not just for my community, but for the wider community that I live in.
I did an internship with Baptist World Aid a few years ago, and that was involved in advocacy, trying to increase the amount of aid that Australia gave overseas.
For my bat mitzvah, which is my coming of age ceremony, I had money donated to a project called Nothing But Nets to stop people from contracting malaria. So with a net like this, they would spread it over their bed and it saves lives.
My beliefs in the Baha'i faith and concepts of spirituality have definitely infused what I want to do with my life. I'm in the area of international development, so in working in places like Cambodia and Central and South America, I've been able to really put those ideals into practice, or try to.
We sent storybooks that were written by school children to victims of war crimes overseas, and they also made toys for them.
I plan to do a graduate diploma in international health and maybe work in Colombia with women and children in trafficking. Even though I'm not really very religious, there are certain aspects of my childhood that have sort of contributed to who I am now.
I am a Catholic Christian, Chaldean from Iraq. I work as a community guide. My role is to help all the refugees from all backgrounds, all religion, helping others. As a Christian, I remember myself, I arrived to Australia, there wasn't that kind of help, and I'm proud of my work.
Everyone has their own different beliefs, but fundamentally we all have the same beliefs in peace, whether in fighting poverty, in issues related to the environment, in all different aspects. So many religions are so similar, but what I find is that in society people more notice the differences in faith, and rather than seeing differences as positives, they see differences as it's something we should step back from. What I see it as is we should see these differences as a benefit.
Inspiration and opportunity. What do leaders do with them? Leaders change conversations. Leaders start projects. Leaders impact environments.
I started a interfaith group for high school students.
I'm the Vice President of the Islamic Society at my university, creating links between other religious societies, which is also a Quranic command, so it's an Islamic sort of principle of coming together with people with whom you share something in common.
I'm working for Initiative of Change. It's an international NGO. I'm working for the French branch. The idea is to bring people who are not used to meet together, to talk about everyday life, to find some commonalities, to build trust and friendship, which is the good basis then to address difficult issues.
I work for the Interfaith Youth Corps, do a lot of our college and university outreach.
I'm director of the Three Faiths Forum based in London in the UK. We're an interfaith, intercultural, intercommunal organization working on the ground in education, mentoring, faith school, bringing interfaith to the people.
The opportunity for us to play on the world stage, it's just never been like this before.